afternoon, everyone. Today we're working on a DR. If you missed the last video, what we have is a loose muffler. And I'm going to take this whole front end apart here. Whoops, sorry about that. This whole thing is all going to come off so I can see these a little bit better, because this is just super loose and they never stay tight. So I got to be able to get to everything there. Make it a little easier for myself. I was going to Loctite them nuts on there, but I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to do something different, and it should hopefully work, and we'll see what happens. So let's get this all tore apart. Was in the tall grass last time I used this. Half inch. Okay, so I have a puller that came with the DR there to pull this impeller off, and what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of grease on the bolt, so that way it helps it go in a little bit easier. There it is. Big old mess back there. Nice piece of heavy steel there and a steel plate, that's all off. And now I can get everything nice and easy. As you can see, that's what keeps happening. So we are going to fix that. So I'm going to do something a little old school that was taught to me a long time ago. I could put a nylock nut on there, but since there's that much heat there, it's not going to hold, because the nylon is going to melt out of there, and then I don't have a lock nut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own, and this was showed to me I don't know how many years ago, a long time ago anyhow, and I've been doing this for a long time. So I'll show you what I do here. Just take the regular shouldered nut, put on a piece of steel there so I don't hurry up, mess up the concrete, and smack it with a hammer. And what it does is it oblongs the nut. And we just check it, see if it's a resistance when you put it on the stud. You see that? Can't tell if it was oblong or not, but there's no resistance, so you hit it again. The way I'm doing this with the vice grips is there is a burr right there, so I just keep putting the vice grips in the same direction. Just keep hitting it until I get it to where I want it. Only problem with doing it that way though is you might get it too far. You can't get the bolt on there at all. that is on there. So let's see if I can tighten that up. And I have a lock nut. Now we're just going to do the same thing with the other one. This one does not have a burr on it, but it's got a flat spot over here, so that's where we're going to point that. That one's the same way. You see that? Yep. That one's a little soft, so we're going to hit that one more time. And that is tight. It is not coming back off. So I could have done it, or made them lock nuts and put them all on without taking all these covers and everything off. Save myself about another 15 minutes. But when I make the lock nuts there like that and smash them down, it's really easy to cross-thread them, and I don't want to cross-thread it, so I'd rather just take everything apart. Which I got to inspect it after every season of use anyhow, and I usually don't inspect it until just before the next season because I just never get around to it because there's too many other things going on. So everything's going to be all inspected. I got to check one thing here. So I do like taking this off every season, and a season would be spring, and the next season would be fall. So after every use of that season, I like to take this apart because picking up so many leaves and dirt and everything else, it just wears everything out. And that plastic, after probably about 2 full years, which would be 4 different seasons between spring and fall, it usually wears thin, and then I just throw it away and get another one. I think they're like $50 or $60, something like that, and I just get it. I don't want to worry too much about it, but I have another wear shield to be put in there when this one wears out after the spring. So that's not going to be a big deal. That's sitting on my shelf in stock here, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's put this all back together and finish the project up. Make sure this comes back off again. A little bit of anti-seize. We don't have to worry about nothing. This is a tapered shaft, so this all goes on there without a problem. That is not coming off. Okay, I got it all back together. It started up, but it's in my garage, and if I start this thing up, it's going to put dust in the whole shop. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go pick up my trailer and the other mower, the Tiger Cub, and pull it out on the driveway and start it out there, so that way I don't fill up my garage full of dust here. So I'll get back with you as soon as I can get that mower here. Okay, this thing's been sitting for 5 months. Let's see how she starts. It either starts up real easy or I have to put some starting fluid to it. We'll see what happens. Started first pull, that was really good, and I hope the rest of my season goes really good and nice and easy like that. So that is going to be the end of my video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. You can check out the links in the description box below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you on the next one.